Hello my Gemini friends, and welcome to your card reading for the month of September. As your first card here you see the house. The house is the place where I live. It could mean your own house. Sometimes also it represents our body here. Um, the house indicates here that our house or our body is very important for us, but mostly it's our house that is very important for us here. If not, this card tells us that it's time to build something meaningful in our life here. Maybe also it's destined to be here, that you're slowly moving on in your life in a next direction here. We should not procrast here. We should move on here. The time is ripe to take the next step here. If it's possible also, there are certain, especially with the cross here, there are certain challenges in our life here. Maybe there are financial challenges here that we are facing here, but we will become more secure in the future. Then we have the cross as the central card here. Here it tells us here that there is a kind of protection above us here, like a divine protection here. Also it tells us we need to be patient here with this card here. We must trust ourselves here and our intuition here. If things are not looking very good at the moment, but I think not specifically for you, but maybe there's situations around you that are not looking so good. But here, if there are certain situations, we must have faith against all odds here. We must focus on the things here and see the things as they really are here. You cannot imagine things, you must see the things as they really are, and you must keep your faith here. If there are troubles, you must handle these troubles, you must cope with these troubles here. If there are certain things that are no longer interesting you, it's possible also you dispose of these problems here, especially if it drains you. But there will be certain burdens that you will keep. Maybe there are responsibilities that you will keep, and you will keep doing so, even though it costs you money. Certain things here that are not easy, you will keep here with this combination of cards here. It's possible also that we are confronted with certain personal situations here, and we learn certain lessons here, coming out of burdens here. But we need to keep moving on here. But as I said, certain things we will let go. Then we come in the horizontal lines here. We have the house and the tree here. This is a positive combination here. We evolve positively. It's like our house is literally growing here, but with the snake here we will add something to that later. We are able here to move on here. We can build foundations here. Sometimes also the health is balanced here with this card. Again, here we see personal development is important for us here. This could be a house also that is already a longer time in the family here. But we need to be careful here with the snake here. Maybe something is wrong with the house, and we just see later on what is exactly here. There could be some repairs necessary in the house, even though we already invested before here. It's possible also that if you don't repair the things that need to be repaired, it could have a negative effect on your health. So if there are some expenses that you need to make, don't delay these expenses. So make the expenses, because maybe it's not good for you as a person if you don't make the expenses. Even though it might be hard to do these expenses for now here. Here I say this because your house might be a source of strength for you. It may gives you strength, and because of their certain problems here, there could be it could be not like before, and that's why you need to fix those repairs here. This is what we are seeing here, because it gives you, I see here in the cards that it gives stability here. We ourselves, as a person, you could have a very stable personality. This is what we are seeing here, or our body could be very stable here. We could have the feeling that the conditions of the family are similar here, or we are in the same conditions as we were when we were a child, as with our parents here. Sometimes also this points to a partner that is older with these combinations here. Um, if you are having plans for buying a house, um, you can also assume that there are some expenses in the house. There are some hidden expenses here with the book here. This is already going on for a while, that it's not repaired here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. If you don't see the expenses, if you buy a house, there will be certainly a pop-up in a short time. Maybe it's all okay for a short while, but then the expenses will pop up here. Then what we see here also, it's possible also that you think about family expansion, or somebody comes living with you here, with this combination of cards. Then we have the house and the snake, the tree and the snake here. It's possible that there in the family there is some dishonesty going on, and you sense that, and it's a burden on you. Maybe there's something going on in the family, and it's not the first time this happens, and it creates a burden on you here. If it's on the house itself, it's possible. The possibilities here are that there's a problem with the wiring of the house, the electricity wiring, or the plumbing itself. Because we have the water here, and it might not be so cheap for repair. This is what we are seeing here also. Maybe there's some leakages in the house. Something is here going on, but that is not good connected, or not connected as it should be. It's in another way, it could also be that it's the gas pipes. That is possible also. But on the family front, there could be some lies that are told to us. Maybe some people are threatening us, family members who are threatening us. This is possible here also with this combination. Also, there could, if you see a person, the look can sometimes deceive, especially. People are not always what you seem to be. Sometimes people hide things here. This is what we are seeing here. Don't let yourself pull in some kind of situation here, because things might not be honest as you think they are here. There could be some authority here also that tries to dominate, or something is trying to dominate us here. With this combination, could be a burden on us here. Somebody is trying, maybe in your environment, is trying to pull certain strings, and you don't feel very comfortable that this person is pulling certain strings here. The best thing to do here, if you have made a plan before, to stick to that plan. And it's best to keep quiet about your plan, because the snake here, it keeps quiet. These are quiet cards. So if you have plans for investing in a house, or you have invested in a house, it's not a good idea to reveal. Even if there are expenses, you bought this house, don't reveal the expense. Just keep it to yourself, and burden the matter yourself, and fix it yourself, or let it fix here. It's best not to elaborate about it here with this combination of cards here. Then we have the second. You have a lot of secret cards here. These are all cards that keep quiet, and that's why it's better not to elaborate about it. Then we have the book and the cross here. The book and the cross here, there could be some soul searching here. It's possible also that you go through a spiritual period in your life, or a religious period in your life. This is possible also. If there are some things in the family that are not spoken out, there could be you could feel guilty about certain things that your family didn't tell you. or you keep something from your family that you know, and it could give you a burden here. This is what we are seeing here. And you will not share it also. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the cross and the fox here. It's possible that you have the feeling here that somebody is scheming or plotting against you here, and for avoiding that, the best thing to do is keep quiet and pay attention to the details. If you want to avoid here, don't do anything too fast. With the fox, we need to take our time, so take care of the details, fix on the details, especially if you want to buy a house. Check all the details, because else after you could be confronted with expenses that you didn't know that were there. So double check everything. Even they tell you everything is ebony and ivory, just double check here that everything is okay in that house here before you make certain things. But if you know the expenses, it's okay, then you can make a calculation, but there will be some expenses here. If you recently had an offer for something, a job offer, it's possible that you keep quiet, and maybe, like for instance, you take a day off on your current job and you try something out with something else, like you want to take a step in another job, and you do that while you're still in service of something else. So it's like you do a tryout here. This is possible also. Maybe for improving yourself, maybe there's an offer, and this offer is money like better here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we come in the second horizontal line here. We have the letter and the coffin here. The letter and the coffin here, it's possible here that certain news is delayed. If you're expecting news about money or something that involves money or business, it's possible that this news comes later than you expected with the coffin. So there could be some delays here. This is what we are seeing here. In another way, it's possible that some news comes from a person that there are some health problems here, and this could have some consequences here with this combination of cards here. Some documents also could disappear here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also there's a resignation, or you resign here from something, or you delay something here. With this combination of cards here, you need to be careful also with this combination of cards not to lose certain documents. So keep detail here of your documents here. But there could be some news of an ending, something ending here near you here. It's possible also there's an ending of a person's, or there's a health issue with a person here. This is what we are seeing here also. It's also possible that if there is an ending for something that you cannot express what you wanted to say, that it's no longer possible to communicate about certain things. This is what we are seeing here also. Then we have the coffin and the fish here. As I said here, the funds could be delayed here. If you are in salary service, it could mean that your salary also is late, or some payments are late here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. If you are thinking of going in business related to funeral or something, this is a good combination. So if you're considering something like that, this is a good combination for that. So if you're in a job and you're considering to make a switch in funeral business or something like that, or insurance for funerals or something like that, this is a good combination for that here. It's like a loss becomes a gain here with this combination of cards here. Then we come in the vertical lines. We have the house, the book, and the letter here. If you are looking for a house, as I said to her, it's not yet now. There will be a secret here, but the documents are ready, or the documents are not there. This is possible also, but for a job is good because you have the fox here. But not everything is clear. There is something hidden there for you in that new job here. So you need to see that you have all the facts, and you inquire very thorough here with the snake here. Keep quiet and investigate that everything is as you thought it would be. It's possible also that for this new job we are planning to educate ourselves more. We do some additional education, and it's possible that this costs money, this education. This is what we are seeing here. It's best not also to talk to nobody about it. Just keep it for yourself here, because it's best with these cards that we keep as much for ourselves to ourselves as possible, because else it works against us, because you have a lot of closed cards here. Also, if you are planning to buy a house, don't expose that. Just keep that for yourself. Because maybe you talk to the wrong person and you want that house, and some things happen that you are no longer able to buy the house. This is what we are seeing here. If that is the case, I'm just giving an example here. Then we have the book and the letter here. The book and the letter here, suddenly we receive news. So if the news was delayed, this news could suddenly pop up here. Especially if this is some study that you have been waiting for, suddenly it's possible to do this study here. But as I said here, if you are waiting for like a report or a degree or an exam certificate, this could be suddenly there. It's maybe a long time, but suddenly it's there. If you lost documents, the documents will be recovered. This is what we are seeing here. If you wait for business licenses, these business licenses would come. If it's for a degree, it will come to you here with these documents here. Or you wait on a trusted letter here. This is possible also. Notarial deeds here also. If you sign something, make sure that you have all the information I already said here. It's possible also that if you are in a certain situation, you're very observative for the details of the facial expressions of other people, and they make a certain move in their face, and it gives you a distrust. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination of cards here. But if you're waiting on the money will come here. If you are waiting to take a trip, it's possible also that becomes materializes here. Also, if you are waiting on documents, don't go light over the documents. Double check here. It's important that you double check everything here, because it's important, these documents here, that nothing stays hidden here for you here, because else there could be something hidden here. If you are not sure about certain documents or not sure about the house, inquire into an expert here, so you're sure that you know what you have, because we always see the same popping up here. Then we come in the second vertical line here, the tree and the cross here. For yourself here, if you make certain decisions, it means your decisions are supported here. Certain goals we need to follow here. What you're doing is right, and you need to follow this path here. Also, you need to take care of your health. Don't try to eat healthy also with this combination of cards here. It's important that we eat healthy here. We need to keep our feet on the ground here for eating healthy here with this combination of cards here. Also take enough rest here with this combination of cards here. This is also important. Then we have the cross and the coffin here. Here it's possible also sometime if somebody passed away, before, that you have the feeling that this person is still with you. And this could be the case with this combination of cards. Like you have a feeling, it's like this person is still around me here. And this is the case here with this combination of cards here. We could also have at some moments not an easy time at certain moments here, but we need to be sure here with these cards that better times are ahead, especially on the work front here. Things will improve here suddenly, drastically, in a positive way here. This is what we are seeing here. Even though we had a difficult time maybe before, things will improve here with this combination of cards. There will be something spiritual that evolves with here, and certain things in our life we cannot hold on to. We need to let go of certain things here with this combination of cards. There could be some painful things in our life here with these cards. If you have taken care for something for a long time, it's possible it's no longer possible to take care, and we need to let go here with this combination of cards. Then we have the snake, the fox, and the fish. The snakes and the fox here, it tells us we need to be careful here that somebody doesn't put a trap on you or bring us in difficult financial situation here. This is what we are seeing here. But I think you will be suspicious, like you will already feel it, that something is going on here. So if you feel suspicious, your suspicion is right here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But because you could feel that something is going on behind your back here, you could have a certain distrust here, suspicious here, to be tricked here, business-like, or something you want to buy here, and your feeling is right here. This is what we are seeing here. With this combination of cards here, there could be also like if you are a single, there could be some attractive people around you that you are attracted to. This is what we are seeing also with this combination of cards. Like if you're a single, and there could be like an attractive neighbor to you here. This is also what we see with this combination of cards here. Related then to the job here, there will be an increase in money there. If you take the next step in the job, there will be an increase of money here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also if you waited on money from a sales or something, or an inheritance. If you're from an inheritance, it's possible that the inheritance money is coming to you now. Maybe it would take a long time, because mostly these things take time. Like if a house is sold from a relative or something and you waited on money, that it's possible that this money is coming to you here with this combination of cards. So my Gemini friends, this is it for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser of this card reading. If you did, consider subscribing. If you do so, thank you for subscribing, and we will see each other in the next reading. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.